Mr. President, I want to introduce the Senate to a young man that I met last Friday. His name is Luke Wang. Luke was born in Korea. His parents brought him to the United States in the 5th grade. They took him to New Jersey, and luckily he'd taken some classes in Korea and was able to speak English. He grew up in Palisades Park. He said, "It didn't take me long to adjust and assimilate because my elementary school offered bilingual classes. This is the kind of America," he says, "I've known and experienced, not just mundanely accepting diversity, but going above and beyond to serve the unique needs of a diverse community." This is an amazing young man. He started off with this passion for science. He was accepted into the math and science magnet school called Bergen County Academy, ranked by Newsweek as one of the top 5 public high schools in the United States. At Bergen County Academy, Luke won several awards at regional science fairs. He volunteered as an emergency medical technician in the local ambulance corps as a high school kid. Because of his academic achievements, Luke was accepted as a university scholar in the Macaulay Honors College at the City College of New York. In 2013, Luke graduated summa cum laude with a Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry. He received an award for the highest grade point average of any chemistry major in the school. This brilliant young man is currently a PhD candidate in chemistry at the University of Chicago. He works as a researcher at the university. In his spare time, he volunteers for the Chicago Korean American Resource and Cultural Center, an organization that tries to help poor people in that community. Here's the kicker. Luke is undocumented. Brought to the United States in the 5th grade, turned out to be one of the smartest chemistry students in his high school, in his college, and now in his graduate program. And when I met him last Friday, he's a very quiet fella. And I said, "What do you want to do, Luke?" He said, "I want to teach. That's what I'd like to do, research and teaching." Well, here's the problem. He's undocumented. He's not legally in the United States of America. His family brought him here. They didn't file the papers. Or if they could have, they didn't file the papers. Whatever the case, this young man grew up here in the United States, took advantage of the best schools in New Jersey, and now is going to one of the best colleges, universities in the United States, and is destined to do great things in his life. Maybe he'll teach, maybe he'll start a company, maybe he'll just come up with some breakthrough achievement in chemistry that will change the lives of many people. What are we going to do with Luke Wang? Well, there's 744,000 people just like him. These are young people who are undocumented that President Obama gave a chance to stay here in the United States after they went through a criminal background check, after they paid their filing fee, and he said, "You can stay and study in the United States of America. We won't deport you. You can travel to another country and come back without being arrested. And you can work in this country. If you wish, you have a work permit." 744,000 of them under what's called the DACA program. Well, the new president says that he's going to eliminate that program and eliminate the only thing that's keeping Luke Wang in the United States. That is the DACA program protection against deportation. We can't let that happen. Why would we do that to this young man, brought here as a 5th grader? Why would we walk away from his talents? Why would we say, despite all that you've achieved with the highest grade point average in chemistry, America does not need you, Luke? Of course we need him, and many more just like him. I'm trying to find a way to give people like him a chance to stay in the United States without being deported, continue their education in medical school, in law school, in graduate programs, and in so many other different fields. Well, there was a breath of hope today. The president-elect was interviewed for Time magazine. Here's what he said about dreamers and people like Luke. Quote, and I'm quoting the president-elect Donald Trump, "We're going to work something out that's going to make people happy and proud." They got brought here at a very young age, Donald Trump said. They've worked here, they've gone to school here, some were good students. Some have wonderful jobs, and they're in the never, never land because they don't know what's going to happen. That statement by the president-elect gives me some hope that I can give Luke some hope and others just like him. We can straighten out this immigration system in this country, but let's not do it at the expense of these young people. Let's do our job, but in the meantime, let's protect them. Let's let them continue their educations. Let's let them achieve what they want to achieve for themselves and for America. We'll be a better nation for it. Senator Lindsey Graham and I are working on a bill. Whether you're for immigration reform or against immigration reform, join us in the basic proposition that we need to protect young people like this while we debate this important issue. That, I think, is the right thing to do. It's certainly the right thing to do for this young man. Someday, he's going to do something very important in this world. I'd like to have it happen in the United States.